where to splurge and where to save when it comes to your renovation. And this is part 2 of where you should splurge. So this is on underfloor heating. Now, not everyone's homes are appropriate for underfloor heating, and there are so many reasons for that, and I'm not going to go into the specifics of it right now. But if it is possible, and if you are able to allocate budget, and if you are at the right stage of your renovation, I would strongly consider that you look at installing underfloor heating. There are a few really great things about it. One is that it's generally considered a more efficient use of energy. So it heats up the space slowly and it cools down very slowly, and therefore the heat retention is better. Number 2 is that you can then do away with radiators, which means you can clear your walls of these big metal blobs. Now, of course, that means we have more space for exciting things, exciting bits of furniture. We can do more exciting things with the walls, like wallpaper, and not have to worry about working around the radiators. Now, there are some lovely radiators. There are radiators that I'm putting in people's homes where this isn't appropriate. And they are still really lovely to look at as long as you choose the right ones. But where at all possible, I would suggest that you go for underfloor heating. There are a couple of considerations, and you do need to look at the different types of underfloor heating, whether you go for wet or electric. And again, you'll need to look into the specifics of each of these, the pros and cons of them for your space. But if it is possible, we do generally try to recommend wet underfloor heating on the ground floor. But that's probably another video in itself. So I'm just here to say to you, if you can spend the money on underfloor heating, it's a good area to spend the money. I hope you found that helpful, and make sure you come back for another episode of where to save and where to splurge when it comes to your renovation. See you soon. Bye.